Hi guys and gals, autumn is here, winter is nigh. I'm going to add to the protection of my bike by putting a fender extender on the front and by putting a hugger on the rear wheel. They're easy to do. If you'd like to see how I've done it, have a look here. What I'm doing is I'm fitting what they call a fender extender, because I have found that an awful lot of dirt gets thrown right up here, almost to the top of the radiators, and covers the exhaust pipes, also the join of the crash bars. So I fitted this fender extender. It's very easy to do, and on the back I've taken off the chain guard and I've put on this rear hugger. Again, it's very easy to do. Let's start with the front. What I did, you can either remove the wheel or you can remove the mud guard. I chose to remove the mud guard. Need a 5mm hex or Allen key. There are these two here to undo. And over here is a star. You need a Torx 30, a T30 to undo that one. So it's two with a 5mm Allen key and the Torx 30. On the other side, exactly the same, two with a 5mm Allen key and there a Torx 30. And all you do then is you squeeze in where the reflectors are. Sorry, first of all you have to disconnect the pipes, which are just put into little clips, and then on the top there. Take all those off, squeeze the mudguard in and remove it from the bike. Now there are two ways of doing it. You can either use this one is from Pyramid. You can see Pyramid written on the side, pyramid-plastics.co.uk, and you can either use the pop rivets, I think it's 4 pop rivets, or you can do what I did and I use the adhesive, double-sided adhesive pads. They're not just sticky, they actually, I forget the word you use, they go into the plastic and make it very, very firm. Well, I chose to do that one, and I put a bendy book inside the join, inside the curve of the mudguard. Then I piled lots and lots of books on it overnight because it's got to be kept stable and under pressure for 12 hours. If you've got clamps, G-clamps or something, you could do that, but I chose to do that. I chose to use books and just a little bit of silicone around the edges the following day. But it's very easy. Squeeze in the reflectors, put it back over from the front, put in your hoses, put in your Torx both sides, and do your 5mm both sides. And Bob's your uncle. If I can do it, anyone can do it. The rear hugger is even more easy. It comes with instructions from Pyramid, but the instructions weren't complete. What it tells you to do is take a 4mm hex and remove these two here. Well, I did that and the mudguard wouldn't come off, and that's because at the front there's another bolt it doesn't tell you about. What you need is a Torx 30 to take off these two on the heel guard, and when you take the heel guard off, it exposes a hole that goes through the side of the swing arm, and in that hole I passed an Allen key to remove a bolt that's inside. Now, a friend of mine named Matt, he used a small socket because he had obviously a different fitting. So it's either a socket or an Allen key. Remove that bolt, discard the chain guard, and put on this new hugger. Isn't it nice? They do a shiny one, which is £100, or a matte one, which is quite a bit more expensive. Having removed this bolt from here behind the heel plate, and then remove the original chain guard, I put the bolt back in, so it didn't have a hole there. So do that one, then do that one and that one. Then on the other side, it's quite simple. I used an open-ended spanner, and on the other side, tucked in here is, where's my finger? There we are. Tucked in here is a little bolt that holds the brake hose. Unscrew that, then you put the hose on top, put the bolt back through the brake hose clip, back through the hugger, and Bob's your uncle, your hugger is fixed. So it really is quite simple. You need a Torx 30, a couple of Allen keys or hex keys, a bit of patience, and it's very, very easy to do. So what that's going to do, hopefully, is stop the spray of the mud and so on in the autumn, because the leaves are on the ground, and it's also going to reduce the spray from the rear wheel. That's the hope, that's the plan. Safe riding. Okay, that's it. More biking fun next time. Cheers now, and safe riding.